Okay guys, it's a early morning here in Noble Park South. It's just about to rain and it's perfect frog weather. We're out here looking for this guy here, okay, and he is the growling grass frog, okay. He's a frog that was found in a lot of areas around Victoria, and they need water just like this, and they burrow out into the banks. They use the water to breed, and they spend a bit of time in the water, but they feed out on the grass. They crawl out onto the grass and they eat insects, small lizards, and even other small frogs. What do you know about the grass frog?
Well, I know about the what I do know about the grass frog, it is an endangered species at the moment. It used to love this area, but as you can see, we have houses being built around us. There is a road, so therefore it's become endangered.
Yeah, that fragmentation of the environment. So there's only little patches every now and then.
Yeah. And
because this is an existing habitat, we thought we'd come out and see if we can find one close to home.
Yeah.
They live in these little pockets. I've heard that the call of this frog, if we make that call, it'll call back and that'll help us find it. And the call that it makes is described as a low revving outboard motor with a couple of croaks at the end. Alright, so let's have a go at that.
Alright.
Okay, so this is a picture of the frog we were looking for, the growling grass frog. He's quite a cute little fellow. We weren't lucky enough to find any down there, and we spent quite a bit of time down there calling out, waiting for the return calls and having a look about in the waterways and on the bank. This is the call that it actually makes. And I think you'd agree that the calls we were making were very, very similar. So if it was there, I'm sure we would have found it. Just to give you a bit more of an idea of this frog, there's a couple of pictures here, and we can see, you know, the distinct markings. It's a frog. It actually grows reasonably big. It can grow up to about 10 centimetres for the big one, which is quite a big frog. As you can see, it's a well-disguised frog in the grass, and that's where it spends lots of time sitting. And in this photo in the top corner here, we can see what it looks like as it undergoes metamorphosis and change from a tadpole to this distinct-looking frog. And that's the reason it needs the water to reproduce, have that water for the tadpoles to live in. As we mentioned earlier, it's used to be found throughout Victoria and Tasmania, and used to be found in all the swampy areas it used to be in around Noble Park. So a lot of the areas where we have little species throughout Victoria now are these little patches where there's undisturbed waterways and there's grasslands nearby, and they do like the banks of the rivers to build their burrows in. So the question for you guys today is, if this growling grass frog is missing, what are the most important impacts that this could have on the ecosystem? So we want you to think, if this threatened and endangered species no longer exists in this area, how else might it impact? What are the most important things? And try and think of several different things. And we'd like you to write a post. After that, we'd like you to read some other people's posts and comment on what they've written. Okay, good luck.